Week 5 brings us to Baltimore here on Sunday night. Both teams at 4-0, looking to go 5-0. And welcome back to the Miami Dolphins franchise, as this is going to be a good one. We've had so many great games against this Ravens team in the past. Just last year, seeing them twice. Once where they came back and beat us in the fourth quarter, scoring 19 straight points. And in the playoffs, we ended up defeating them on our route to our second straight Super Bowl. And now this could be another playoff preview. So here we go in Baltimore. Week number 5 is underway. And let's get this one going. Who's going to come out of here with a possibly big win and a possibly tie-breaking scenario down the stretch, as either team trying to go to 5-0 as we come right before our bye week. And so hopefully we like to go into that bye week looking good. So 9 touchdowns, 2 interceptions this year for Lamar Jackson. Obviously, he can run all over you as well. 1st and 10 for this Ravens team. And there you go. Starting right off the bat, Jackson's going to take off. He's going to slide down, doesn't take the hit, and he picks up 6 yards up to the 31-yard line. A few years ago, if you remember, we faced this Ravens team in the regular season, and they just absolutely destroyed us. And this is what Lamar did the whole time. He just ran all over us. He had 5 rushing touchdowns in the first half. So let's not do that and try to slow that down, as that is a good start. Vince Haynes on the sack. Lamar just trying to get away. And so far, the coverage down the field has been good. We're just going to have to keep a spy on him. I think that's what we're going to... Obviously, the plan, it's tough, because even if you spy on him, he can just do that. He can just burn by everybody. He's probably the fastest player on the field. And he's up to the 43, and already on this first drive, he has 41 yards rushing. We have to slow them down. The only time we've really had not a lot of success against this team is when he has done this, and he just continues to do it, is somehow got away from that tackle. I don't know how Jerome Baker missed him, and that is another first down to the 24-yard line. Man, not a good start here, as this time they're going to hand off to Dobbins, and that same game a few years ago where Lamar had 5 touchdowns, he ran for over 100 yards against us as well. So we got to slow down one or the other. We can't have both of them just destroy us. 1st and 10, Lamar firing to the back of the end zone, going up top looking for Dobbins, and it's going to be incomplete. 2nd down and 10 from the 14. Lamar looking around, trying to find anything. He's going to try to take off, but Becton, nice job sealing that edge. Ronnie Stanley, one of the best left tackles in football, but nice job just, surround him in that pocket. Don't let him get into the outside, and comes away with the sack. As here we go again. Lamar going to take off on 3rd and 15, and Jerome Baker will bring him down. It is a gain of 8, but that is short. So at least we hold him to 3, but we got to secure things up. We just can't let him run down the field the whole time. As here comes Tua and this Dolphins offense, which Tua's been fantastic this season. 11 touchdowns, only 1 pick. And he's got a great catch there, Claiborne, 1st down, who's been a little quiet since game 1, so I'd like to see you get him more involved. 2nd and 7. This time, Tua's going to show that he can take off as he slides down before Patrick Queen lays him out, and he's up to the 46-yard line, and that's a Dolphins 1st down. So 1st and 10. The possessions are going to be limited here, so we got to take advantage as he throws it downfield, but this one's going to be picked off! He underthrew Kirkpatrick, who had the corner beat. No doubt about it. Had him beat, underthrows it. It's picked off. Ravens get a turnover. And like I said, we have to kind of take advantage of our possessions, because the way the Ravens have been running the ball here, we might not get many possessions. So this is a big one. 3rd and 8, we got to get a stop. Lamar stepping back to throw. He's going to take off himself, and he's going to have the 1st down and more. There is a flag on the play, though. Let's take a look at this one, and it's going to be a holding call. That really helps us out. So bring back that run. Nick Boyle on the penalty, and brings up a 3rd and 6. So from the gun, Lamar looking down the field. Nobody really open. He's going to take off. We're spying him, but he rounds right by us, and Courtney Hayward was there. You just can't simulate that speed. You think you got him, and he's gone. And once again, with his legs, picks up the 1st down. And give him credit there. He was waiting around just to see if anybody was going to be open, but nobody was. And in this time, we're ready for it. Becton with the stop, and brings up a 3rd down and 12. So Lamar looking down the field, pressure in his face. This time dumps it down to Dobbins, but that's going to be well short. So our number 1 defense, which has been fantastic this whole season, does get the stop. But first play back, Mark Marcus Peters picks it off. This secondary is one of the best in football. Marcus Peters, Marlon Humphrey, even here years later, they are still fantastic. He undercuts the throw, and you couldn't ask for a worse start for Tua. 2 picks just like that, and now Lamar takes off. Got room to run. Cloud will make the stop, but he got all the way down to the 5-yard line. We have to try to hold him to 3 here. 2nd and goal for this Ravens team. Hand off to Dobbins, and he's going to be brought down around the 4-yard line. So 3rd down and goal. Can we stop him? Lamar looking around. He's going to take off, but a great job by Frank Canty bringing him down. So we've turned the ball over twice, but the defense has done enough. Holding them only to 2 field goals. It's only a 1-possession ball game, 6-0 to score, and now we got to get this offense to work and not turn the ball over. So about 4 yards there for Dalton Steele. The run game's been a little slow to start. 2nd and 6 over the middle. That's going to be caught. Dillard with the catch. 1st down, and maybe that's what we got to do. We just got to, get to it back in a bit of a rhythm here. After those really 2 interceptions, definitely will send you into a bit of a shock. And that is a perfect throw. Finding Kirkpatrick. Good job on the time up front for the offensive line, because this Ravens team, they can get to the quarterback. There's no doubt about it. They have 2 of the top 4 guys in the sack category, so they can get to the QB. So we got to give Tua all the time we can need there, as this time fires a strike to Kirkpatrick once again. Gain of 18 up to the 22, and this looks like more of the Tua that we have seen in the first 4 games of this season. So 1st and 10 up to the 22. Hand this one off to Galvin. Breaks a tackle, getting some good blocks, and nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown! That was fantastic. Nice blocking by everybody involved, and just allowing your guy to break 1 tackle, which he does, uses that speed, takes off, and there we go. I mean, we started off this game really poorly with the interceptions, but we have the lead. Somehow have the lead. It's 7-6 with 4:38 left here in this first half. So their offense has really been this. Lamar running the ball. We've really shut it down, but man, he just continues to break tackles, getting through, even with spies right there. So 3rd down and 1. They're going to hand off to Dobbins, but Marcus Williams comes up, makes the stop. Fantastic job by the safety, and that is going to be a punt for Baltimore as we try to continue to get this run game going. Other than that Galvin touchdown run, look at Dalton Steele. 5 carries, 12 yards, nothing going on as Ngakoue makes a perfect stop. 3rd down and 12. Looking over the middle. This is going to be caught by Dillard, just hoping he makes a move to make a play. But this Ravens defense gets a 3 and out of themselves and get the ball back with 2 minutes left for their offense and try to take the lead here before halftime, as Lamar's going to take off in 2nd and 5, but that is Isaiah Simmons, and that's who we got to keep on him. He has the speed. We have to kind of spy him and keep him in check, and he'll do it again, as that will count as a run, as that does put him over 100 yards, but nice couple plays by Simmons. We'll call the timeout. So with 1:10 left, 2 timeouts left in this first half, we have the chance to pick up some points. This is Gesicki with the catch. Another flag on the play. And this is going to be offensive holding, so take that back. And that's going to drop us all the way back to our own 22-yard line. So we just got to be careful. We don't want to allow Baltimore to get the ball back here. 2nd and 20. Pressure coming. He's going to find Claiborne, who gets away from the tackle. Makes another man miss. Trying to get away from the other defenders. Chuck Clark will make the stop at the 38-yard line. But that is a big play. 1st down up to the 38, 55 seconds left. We'll call a timeout. We're just about in field goal range. As here comes a big blitz from Baltimore, but we're going to find Claiborne over the middle. He beats Queen in that zone coverage. We're down to the 16-yard line. I think we hurried up here, trying to save that timeout. So 26 seconds left in running. Tua looking, goes up to Gesicki, who has the catch, brings it down at the 2-yard line, and gets out of bounds. So 1st and goal from the 2. Tua looking around, trying to find something. He's just going to take this one himself, and he goes in for the touchdown. You couldn't ask for a better way to end this half. Touchdown to take up all the time, and we go into halftime with a 14-6 lead. We turn the ball over, but look at that. 3 passing yards for Baltimore. I mean, he's really stepped back to try to throw the ball, but just nobody's been open. As you can see, Pittsburgh with the win. Cincinnati beats the Jets, who have now dropped 2 in a row to go to 3-2. We'll see Cincinnati after the bye. So it looks like Cincinnati is starting to put things together with Joe Burrow and company as we head into the second half with the lead and try to go to 5-0 in the season. 2nd down and 9 as once again Dalton Steele just couldn't get anything there as Tua firing and he feels some heat and he throws a terrible pass. Another interception for Tua, 3rd of the game, and that was just a bad, should not have been thrown. It was just not good. And yeah, now we just once again have to try to hold him to 3 as our game plan isn't starting to work here. We're starting to hold Lamar in check. He's not getting away as Baker that time with the stop, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. We'll just continue to have, Simmons on the stop here, and he makes the tackle. That's exactly what you need to do. You have to make those open field tackles, and trust me, it's tough against Lamar. And Simmons does it, sack. They'll bring on Tucker for another field goal attempt. It's up, and it is good. So at least we hold Baltimore to another field goal. So 3 turnovers results in 9 points, but it could have been much, much worse. And yeah, this is something we need to really get going. We can't, continue to just try to throw the ball all day, especially against this pass rush and secondary. We need a run. We're in a good run game, and that's a good start with Galvin in the carry. As Tua to the outside. It's another dangerous throw. Just a little late on the reads here today. That could have been another turnover, but luckily us, it is caught. 3rd down and 5. Has Kirkpatrick down the field, and he can't get 2 feet in bounds. Had the receiver probably, that's a bit of both. Kirkpatrick probably should have got the 2 feet down, no doubt about it. But not the greatest throw by Tua either, and this time Lamar gets away from the tackle. We had it, but that's what I'm talking about. You just have to make those tackles in open space. We can't there. He gets away. 1st down. 2nd down and 5 now from the 34. They'll hand off to Dobbins, who will break off the tackle of Simmons. But luckily for us, that is going to be Jones and Baker on the stop. So another big 3rd down. 3rd down and 2. They hand this one off to Dobbins, and Jerome Baker makes the stop. A great job by the defensive line. Making him make a move, holding him up, allowing your linebackers to make the stop, and that's exactly what you need to do, and that was perfect as we get the stop. 1st down and 10, and that's going to be Claiborne for the catch. We said early on, he had the first catch of the ball game. I'd like to get him involved more. He's been, slow since game 1, but he is having a great game as we find Gesicki down the seam, wide open, down to the 38-yard line. This is definitely what you want to see from Tua, as, man, Gesicki just left wide open. And a great throw down the seam. 1st and 10. Tua dropping back to throw, looking around. And there you go. There's the connection. Kirkpatrick getting to 2 feet down this time. And that's another 1st down. Trying to extend this lead. Still only a 5-point ball game. As that is Gesicki for the catch. Another 1st down. We're down to the 11-yard line. As Tua definitely on fire in this drive. So 1:15 left here in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 7. Watch out. Heat coming, gets the throw all, finds Kirkpatrick, and I'm telling you what, if he doesn't get hit there, that's a touchdown. Just had Kirkpatrick had to come back, he just missed him there. It's a 3rd down and 4. We're going to roll out, look, fire back, and this one's going to be picked off. Oh, man. Marcus Peters. What a interception. I mean, kind of thrown at him, but you can see Kirkpatrick, that's who he's looking for. You're just hoping he doesn't react in time or you just didn't even see him really. Unbelievable. 4th interception for Tua. This might be one of his worst games he's ever played. That is for sure. Not looking good, but Isaiah Simmons is in the opposite direction. He's having one of the best games we've ever seen, since he signed. Fantastic ball game. 3rd down 11. Lamar! They're calling it a safety, but they're not calling it a safety. So the safety, you can see the safety bar came up, but it is not a safety. They're saying he got out to the 1, and they did punt the ball away, but that's going to give us great field position, though. Can we just not turn the ball over as Tua fires it, finds Claiborne, catch. He's up to the 21-yard line, gain of 16. Just no, can't turn the ball over. We got to come away with some points here. This is still only a one possession ball game. We need points. Dalton Steele, he'll pick up 7. He's up to the 14 and brings up a 3rd down and 1 with 7:40 left in this ball game. Steele right up the middle. First down, but a flag on the play. That is not what you want to see, because you know what it's going to be. It's going to be a holding call. So bring back that first down. Elkin Jenkins with the guilty party. And this is going to bring up 3rd down and 7. Here comes the blitz. It's picked up, and it's going to be caught, and touchdown Claiborne. That is a huge, huge play. That is exactly what we needed. And we've taken this now up to a 21-9 ball game. Can the defense just continue to do their work? 2nd and 6, trying to set up a screen, and this one's going to be picked off. Isaiah Simmons, touchdown, pick 6. What was Lamar thinking? Why did he throw that ball? It was all just messed up. It did not work at all. Simmons undercuts it and he throws it. I don't know what happened, but we're going to take it, and what a game for Isaiah Simmons. He is having... he's going to be Defensive Player of the Week, no doubt about it. He is having one heck of a game as they try to set up a screen again, and this one just barely works to Dobbins. But now it's a 28-9 ball game as we just put up 14 points in a matter of like 20 seconds pretty much. As Simmons is going to catch up to Lamar again. That is another sack. 2nd of the ball game, and now 4th and 2. We'll obviously have to go for this one. Can our defense get one more stop here and just put this game away? They're going to hand this one. No, they're going to give it. Lamar's going to keep it. He's going to break off a tackle for Williams, and Beckham brings him down, but not before he does pick up the first. So the risk game will continue. Ravens stay alive with 4:56 left. 2nd and 10. Lamar's going to throw, and that is actually a catch by a receiver. That is only his, he's 8th completion, but they just haven't really had anything. A lot of dump downs to Dobbins. Screen passes, really down the field, they've had not a whole lot going for him. As on 2nd and 4, Lamar's going to take off again, but guess what? Guess who is there? Simmons again. 3rd sack, making some fantastic tackles in the open field against probably the most, I would say, one of the most dangerous runners in football, even though he's a quarterback. 3rd down and 8. Lamar just has to throw it quickly because Vince Haynes was there, and now brings up a 4th down and 8. Pretty much the ball game for Baltimore as Lamar, nobody down the field open for him. Vince Haynes for the sack, and we can pretty much put this one away. 28-9 is going to be your victory as we head to 5-0. And once again, this defense, we allowed 15 yards of passing offense. Obviously, they take away the yards due to a sack. But another team held under 200 yards of offense. And even when we turn the ball over offensively 4 times and give the Ravens offense great field position, we still stop them and hold them to 3 field goals. Right now, I mean, I know it's early on. We have the bye coming up here in week 6, so we'll go to week 7. I think I said it a few weeks ago. This team could go undefeated right now. It's crazy to think about it, but the defense, I just say it every week because every week it just continues to get it's just as good every week. We've had seasons where we started off so well defensively, and then middle of the season we've had our lapse, and our defense has, come alive at the end of the season, but just not enough really to do the job. But the last 2 seasons, obviously the last 2 Super Bowl runs, our defense has been fantastic. And this season, I didn't think it could get any better than the previous season. This might be better. Teams just aren't doing anything against us. We are able to shut them down, and especially in key situations. And it's looking outstanding. I think maybe a good test will be coming off the bye. We take on Cincinnati, Joe Burrow. They have some very talented receivers. Obviously, he's a talented quarterback. So maybe we'll see. But our secondary is just so good. Sometimes we just don't get enough pass rush. We definitely don't. It happens some games. But our secondary is so good that guys just don't come open. And it gives us enough time for guys to get there. And even in one-on-one situations, our corners, even our safeties, Austin Cloud's one of the best covering safeties in football. You can see his 81 man coverage. He is fantastic. 89 zone coverage for a safety. So we just got some of the best cover guys in football, probably the best secondary, and obviously the best defense, no doubt about it. As you can see, so now the last 2 games, we haven't even allowed a touchdown. 9 points combined. The game before that, only 7. So this defense is fantastic right now. I'm not sure if we will break the 2000 Ravens record of what I believe 165 points, least allowed of points in NFL history. We'll see. I'm not sure. But if we do, that would be crazy, especially this day and age with the offense. You can see the schedule down the stretch after we come from the bye. It's not easy. This final 5 games, Patriots, Saints, Steelers, Patriots, Chiefs, 3 of them on the road. The thing is, by the time we get to week 13 or 14, we might have this division sewed up. That is going to be the real thing. Right now, these teams in our division falling back just a little bit. So we'll see what happens, because maybe by that time, we've already got this division under wraps. And really, it's just if you want to try to go for, an undefeated season, if you are undefeated at the time. We'll see. I'm not sure what will happen. That's way down the road. Who knows? But this bye week, we'll probably go quickly, go through contracts, try to maybe re-sign a few guys, and then we'll get into the week 7 game from there. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. If you can please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.